We are live.
We're not live.
Okay, we're not live.
You
Eh,
always say that we're live, but we're not actually ever really live.
oh, I
No,
did.
for really. Have you ever noticed that?
Yeah, but we are live.
Yeah, but now I'm trying to look at it and I'm watching an ad. I don't want to watch a damn ad.
I know, same thing with me, right? You got to watch the ad.
Why would we have to watch an ad? That's not good.
Well, I'm gonna not watch the ad. I'm gonna get rid of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm gonna run an intro for what?
An intro.
Yeah, I just wanted to, make it look a little more professional. And today, guys,
Maybe.
this video is partially in part by, and I will not say sponsored by, because they are, but they don't pay us. And that
They don't pay
is
us.
Mano for our audio and Be Quiet for my. Yeah, I got some really cool Be Quiet stuff coming. But you should check them out at BeQuiet.com. Be Quiet Official. Or Mano is
So you're saying
something.
mano for the audio and be quiet, which is what neither of our
To
wives will
power
ever
your
do.
computer. Yeah. To house your computer and to cool your computer quietly. Go to
I,
BeQuiet.com or the links below.
but what if I prefer a better brand?
Okay, first off, what's a better brand? I need to hear what is a better
Well,
brand.
you could probably Amazon it and find at least 50 of them that have better ratings. I'm just saying.
Are you talking about knockoff crap?
Oh, totally knockoff crap.
Like Quieter? Be
Dude,
Quieter?
be quiet. Be quiet test. Get it right.
Be Quiet Test? Oh, and Be Quiet Test.
Be quiet test. We want it to be not only quiet, but quieter than the quietest quiet that there is.
So definitely Be Quiet Test. Yeah?
Definitely be quiet test. I
I,
agree.
I'm hearing you. I'm hearing you.
Hey,
That's
you
just
do have 3.88 subs, don't you?
yeah, it's actually more than that. It's almost I'm like one or two away from being 90.
Am I going to catch you? Paul.
If you're asking who's going to hit 4,000 first?
Be careful now.
Yeah, no, I've lost my steam.
No, you
So,
have not lost your steam, but I'm about to drop a video on that that gigantic 68 caliber revolver.
mm-hmm.
I got no less than 50 emails asking me to do an upgrade on that thing. And
Well,
it's about a 20-minute upgrade. So I may shoot that one tomorrow and drop that video. And every time I drop those, I pick up 100 subs. I love it. So I should not complain, right?
no, no, not at all.
But I do got to get this thing done. And that's something I don't know if it's going to be as easy. I prepared a little Raspberry Zero. All he wanted was 8 and 16-bit games. So Nintendo, Super Nintendo,
On
that
the
well
NBA Jam back there?
on the NBA Jam, well, and
That
arcade
is.
games, of
I was
course.
going to say, that's not what I'd be putting on it by
Yeah, I
any
mean
means.
it's got to have NBA Jam, so it'll obviously have that. The
Jam
problem I
Jam!
yeah, the problem I ran into is I don't know if you can see it, but without drilling more buttons, I have to have a start and a select for Raspberry. So I'm going
Yep.
to make the start button, player one, player two, and then I'm going to have to make the turbo button select. So everything else is going to be A and B, which means all your Nintendo games are going to be fine. Atari games will be fine,
Fighter
but
games are going to suck.
fighter games are going to suck. You're going to have heavy punch and heavy kick, and that's all you're going to have.
Yeah.
So, but it is what it is. I mean, there's not enough room in this little thing to drill 8 more buttons or 6 more buttons on each side. I'd love to,
No,
but
definitely
you
not.
know, and I told him that too. I was like, well, look, we can do this, but I'm only charging him for the parts too because I really wanted to make a video out of it. So,
No, it's cool. I like the layout ish. I find that thing. I don't know, man. The At Games, is it At Games? No, One Up or whatever the heck it
yeah,
is now.
yeah, it's one up. Yeah.
I'm kind of beyond it now. I'm kind of like I
Well, look
sold
how
all of
small,
mine.
dude.
I sold. What the heck? Oh, that's a.
That's how that's how small the screen is.
Oh, this is a countertop.
This is a countercade.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah,
But
that's why I'm going with a Pi Zero
I,
instead of a bigger one.
I was like, that's weird. But
Well, that and the fact that you can't buy freaking raspberries right now, that's a pain in the ass. But
yeah, and I mean, if I let's say throw some light over here,
are
see if
we
you can see
really
it.
on episode 30?
30, yeah, Over here,
Paul,
you'll see this stick, and it's got 7,000 ish games on it now, which I'll do a video soon and let people know. But that machine there from, I guess that's at Games, right? Yeah, that was at Games.
Mhm.
It's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Now I'm kicking my
Yeah.
feet up and relaxing because my dog's coming over now to see me. Hey, buddy.
Oh,
Hey, buddy.
doggy.
You can't really see him because it's dark.
I can see him.
Oh, you can see him?
Yeah, I can see his head and his ears.
He's a big boy. He's a
Yeah.
big boy.
I figure we'll wait till everybody gets on so we can explain exactly what the hell's been going on for the last couple of weeks.
Yeah,
Move that mic.
and I know there's someone else watching, but they haven't chatted in to say hi, so I'm going to say hi first. Hi.
Well, all I see is two people watching right now, which I have to assume is you and me.
Right, but there's 3 likes, so how'd that happen?
They came on to like it and then dropped off because they don't like us.
Oh, but they
Yeah,
liked
they wanted
it.
to they wanted to drop a like, but not, hang around. Well, I'm sure all the normals will show up in a little bit anyway. We started a little early.
Yeah, no, we did. I always try to start a little early to get the viewers in, I should say, or how we say.
Get the ball rolling.
How is my volume?
Sounds great to me.
Yeah, it's not too low, or
I
the
don't know.
mic is like.
I'm not listening to you.
I'm gonna
Hold
say
on.
a good foot away.
Don't make me go over to the Commodore and check it. Hold on a minute.
Check it on the Commodore.
Hang
Rex
on.
it, checks it, flex it. Check it on the Commodore. Rex it.
Yep, you're good.
Yeah, I'm loud.
Yep, audio's good.
And everything's backwards still, no matter what. Even without you being part of it. My cam on Discord flips.
Well, that's the funniest thing because I actually see it correctly.
You see it correctly online?
I see me correct. I see you backwards.
Right. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. You're correct. I'm backwards.
Well, that's really not an issue. I mean, right? That's
Unless
kind
it's
of
got something to do with the layout of who's who. Can I move?
that's got
No.
something with camera mirroring. We ran into this before.
Yeah, I know. I was just trying to see if I could actually slide me over and slide you over the other way and see what happens. But
You gonna play slide me, slide me?
slide me. Yeah, yeah.
Well,
Sorry,
if
guys.
we,
This thing is going to focus every once in a while. I locked it in a perfect setting in my Windows software, and weirdly enough, Discord didn't like it, so I was bored.
In Discord's defense, you probably locked the camera in perfect focus, but it was your face that was out of focus.
No, it's my face that the camera didn't want to look at.
Well,
yeah, I got a face only my mama can love, and she
doesn't. I got a face that could break a Sony.
Oh boy, that's another thing too. I do want to make some change. I have a lot of cameras here, but I got to get cameras that are going to be that I'm not using somewhere else. And right now, my 2 4K manuals.
Dada's here.
Hey, Dada, what's up?
There he is.
I am here. No, you're not.
Did I tell you I got a donation box from Jeff?
Would it be the computer from Computer Reset?
We're gonna open it in a little bit.
Because he was like, he'd like for me to have one, but I'd have to meet him. And I'm like, I have no idea what cross-border is like right now. And he's going to be 3 hours away from me.
He's there now.
Oh,
I've been tracking him. Yeah, I've been following his Facebook trip. They're all over the place.
Yeah, he's 3 hours away from me.
Nice.
So that's not bad. Like, that's decently close.
Yeah, hour and a half for each of you, right?
Yeah, and I'm the only one that has passport in the family. The problem is, and you're probably going to hear my dog barking like a mental case. Bullet! Bullet!
That's what I used to tell my daughter when she'd take too long to throw the ball in the bowling alley. Bullet!
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 Bullet! Bullet! Bulito! I didn't turn anything on in the background. I don't know what's going on. You see my water block back there actually lit up?
Yeah.
I don't know why. Computer's off, but it's been doing that since the last update. The water block just stays on.
It wants to be pretty.
It wants to be pretty.
That's right.
Wants to burn out my LEDs is what it wants to do.
It feels pretty. Oh, so pretty.
So, I guess on some news. There's news I can't talk about yet, so that'll happen later. there is.
You need to tell us what it is, otherwise we won't know.
It's about my.
Oh, that
accident. Yeah.
is it good news?
Well, I'm hoping, but I won't know until it's final.
Okay.
So I can't talk about that. What I can talk about is I contacted Be Quiet, and they're behind. There was a mess up in the shipment for the Silent Wing 4, or for I guess the Silent Wing 4s, and they're coming, but I didn't get to do a launch video because not too many people even received them. So they're, sorry about that at the same time, but at the same time, there's not much that can be done about it because the shipper messed up. But when I was talking to him, I said, the 802, the Be Quiet Silent Base, or whatever I think it is, 802, in my opinion, is the best computer case I've ever worked on. And saying that, I wanted another one for Threadripper. It just arrived. It arrived in white. I asked for a white one to see what would happen, and I said, it's fine. If it's black, it's black. He got me a white one. So I have an 802 out there, the same machine that's running my big gamer back there, out in a box, waiting to start building Project Ripper.
And you're feeling that it's going to work? Because you've been teasing us with Project Ripper for what, a year?
I have tested my 2 Threadrippers and my 2 boards. Everything's working. So yeah, it's been a year, and I'm sorry, but shit hits the fan on my end, and that's the end of it.
That's true.
So,
all right, let's see what we got to fuck with here. Oh shit.
Yeah, that thing is little.
Oh, it's tiny, dude. Look how little.
Little wee guy. Little wee guy.
It's so cute.
I didn't know that At Games made the countertops.
Yeah, they do.
At Games, 1-Up.
Yeah, there's the trick to this one is I got to get all this crap crammed into this little box with a power supply. I got to put a strip in there because I'm gonna have 2 more things powered up.
Right.
And because I have to have a raspberry power supply on it.
You have to have a raspberry. You know what? I picked up the other day an actual USB-C power adapter.
Oh, that's cool.
It's a power adapter, plugs into the wall, and at the end of the line, there's a USB-C, and it's 3.5 amps.
Yeah, I use those for Raspberry Pi 4s.
I thought that was really awesome. I'm really glad
you could charge the shit out of a cell phone with it. I can tell you that much.
We're coming into starting the podcast, apparently, and
yes, we are.
Still no one here except for Mr. Data.
Well, maybe that's because nobody loves us.
Well, someone else must be here because we just got a 4th like.
Yeah, but maybe they just liked us and then bounced. Didn't we go through this before?
Yeah, because there's only 2 watching now. It doesn't make any sense.
It makes no sense whatsoever. You think he's gonna like, dude? Okay, guys, listen. Don't wrap your damn cables like this.
Why?
Don't put tape all over your shit.
Why?
Because it's nasty. And then rubber bands turn into goo. Like, oh yeah.
So guys, I've been having a big issue with Google Ads.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna get into it. If people want to find out about it and they're not here yet, they will go back and watch the video.
Well, I think that you should probably tell me because I use Google Ads as well.
Okay, so what has happened?
What has happened?
When my website or my YouTube channel got hacked,
I remember
I didn't realize it at the time, but I got suspended on Google Ads. And I was trying to figure out. I was trying
straight through Google Ads, or was it AdSense that?
No, AdSense is fine. I still get paid.
Okay, good.
But Google Ads said "F you."
That's not very nice. Okay, check it out, Paul. This is all there is to the inside of that.
Wow. Well, it's pretty much the same as the
Arcade 1-Up.
Yeah.
Which means that everything is contained in here. So I'm going to have to literally do the mods in here. Hell, I might mount the Raspberry in there. I don't know yet.
You're working on leather surprises for both of you, depending on how many times I need to redo them.
Now
will
you're not.
determine when I will be able to ship them. Hee hee. It's
We
so
cannot.
cool and retro. I like
We
that.
can. We cannot display ball gags on this channel, dude. We'll get demonetized.
Oh, damn. I guess I'm not pulling that out tonight. So, anyway, Google Ads basically took me down and I'm not allowed to advertise. Now, since I have not been able to advertise, that affected me. And there's numerous things that affected me. And I'll get into that story when I'm allowed to get into that story. And right now I'm not. So we're focusing on Google sucks.
Google does suck.
So it's been over a year and about 16 pleads, please unsuspend me, get me back up and running, whatever it takes. What did I do wrong? So the biggest question I had for over a year now is, what happened? What did I do? And over the whole span, now it's COVID at the time. No one's going to talk to me. Everybody's working from home. Okay, whatever. Now that's all over. And I can't get a human. So I finally did get a human. And this is now, let's say, try number 16, let's say. It's been probably more. It's been probably a little less. I don't know. At this point, it's definitely 12 to 16 times that I've appealed this. And 16 times it has failed. So I reached out again and I decided I'm going to play with the phone. So I got on the phone, and the first thing that happened when I put my account number in, sorry, we're not going to help you, F you. It hangs up.
Oh,
You're
so
suspended.
basically,
We don't care who you are, basically, is what I get from that. So you can't even go forward with your account. Okay? So if your account's suspended, or deactivated, or anything of the sort, and you put your ID in, it will actually just stay computer generated and say you are suspended, goodbye. I'm like, well, how do I talk to a tech guy? How do I fix this issue?
you don't.
Exactly. So I played with the phone. I pretended I wanted to buy advertising. So I got a lady that comes on, and what they do is there's a secretary. Now, this secretary is your directing secretary. So, what
It's a
her job is
directing
to do
secretary.
is to find out what you need, and she'll forward your call. After about a half hour of talking to her, we realized if she forwards my call, she has to put in my ID. And she said you'll get the exact same thing and get hung up on. So, she sent me a link. And I said, I'm pretty sure that I've done everything as far as... She goes, no, this link will get you directly to them. Now, I'm going to show you her email. So, we're not going to see each other for a second.
No, Paul, we can't handle it, man. Don't do it. No!
Oops. I think I messed up a little there. I was supposed to...
Suspended account support. Okay, I have a question for you, Paul, before you go on.
Yep.
And this might be one you can laugh at me for. I'll be honest with you. All right. So through YouTube monetization, we're paid on duration, when they're watching the ads, right?
Yes.
That's through AdSense.
Yes.
And then what is the difference between AdSense and Google Ads?
Google
In other words,
Ads takes your damn money that you can invest into ads based on your video to push the video further. So when somebody asked me to do a review, I, wanted to get more views on it, of course, for obvious reasons, to continue having someone like that accept me as a further reviewer. Maybe they were, I don't know, LG or something, and I didn't want to screw that up, right? So then I would put some money into advertising only for that video. And then that video would get
how
maybe...
much?
I would probably put $25 a month, and that would get me, let's say, I want to say 5,000 hits, 5 to 10,000 hits, but it doesn't work that way. but I did get maybe 100 or more views. Okay,
Right.
so it did help, not like it should have, in my opinion. So I say Google Ads suck for numerous reasons, but I continued using it because it did help me. So it helps beat the algorithm or whatever you want to call it.
Have you tried Prodvigate?
No.
Go to prodvigate.com. Prodvigate.
Okay, we'll talk about that after.
Okay, because it does pretty much the same thing you just described. I use them. The problem I've got is I can't, any of my videos that have anything to do with the pepperball guns
Yeah.
or airsoft, they will not do it
Okay.
because they're fairies. It annoys me. And
So you can see here, suspended account support. Okay. And then blah blah at google.com, where her name is Leanery or Lannery or something like that. Anyway, I'm not going to say her last name there. I'm not going to promote her website or her email address. I don't want anybody watching this video and then going after her. She did nothing wrong. She tried what she thought was right. And unfortunately, this is the link right here that is supposed to be my savior. Well, here's the unfortunate part about this link right here. It takes you to your Adsense account and goes through the exact same spot where I've done it 16 times. So, now, if you're going to send something out and get a review, or a review to get your account unsuspended, you would think that would take a day or a week, right?
did they give you no explanation?
It's coming. Now, remember, this was Thursday, July 8, 28 at 2:01 p.m. 5 days ago, of course, as far as when this video is up, okay? So, literally, July 28th, okay? We all know that was very recent. Now, oops, let's not go that way, because that's other things that... Okay, so here is the email from adsupport@google.com. I'm not hiding anything here. Hey, Beatdown, thanks for joining in, buddy.
What's up, Beatdown?
So, let's first look at the date. Whoa, Friday, 07, 29, 7:05 a.m. Wow, that's fast. That is fast. I'm doing all right. I'm going to be a little upset with Google here on this show, but I think people need to know, and I hope this video gets out there, and maybe someone at Google can see it and say, you know what, maybe we should talk to this guy. Yeah,
Well,
I'm small,
you know what
but that's not fair.
Paul, you need to hit him on Twitter.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. Well,
you
know what?
It
I
does.
will be linking this video to Twitter after.
It does help on Twitter, and you need to make sure you tag them because
That's what
then they have to respond. If they don't respond, then it looks bad in public. But you need to get it on Twitter.
So now, when I say generic email, this is as generic email as it gets. Now, I also made sure that I took, when I cut the photo and made a photo of it, that all this stuff was here, and I'll explain all that. Okay? So, here's the thing. So the next day, early in the morning, they say, thank you for waiting. I didn't wait. Holy crap, you guys are fast. While we reviewed your account suspicion appeal, after reviewing your case and taking your feedback into consideration, we've confirmed that your account was and still is in violation of our Google Ads policy. Now, here's my problem with that. What did I violate? You don't tell me. I've
asked what I was going to ask
16 times. And guys, I get this exact same email every single time from over a year now. The email has not changed. Okay? As such, we will not be reactivating your account. Exact same thing 16 times. Please don't create a new Google Ads account, as these will be suspended too. When we suspend a Google Ads account, the suspension applies to the account owner. Okay, so if I open up under any other email or whatever, they're going to know I'm still trying to advertise my YouTube channel or credit cards or PayPal or whatever is going to be linked to it, and they're going to just suspend it. Okay, and they can also do that by IP people, so don't think that you're going to get away with this. They will find you, they will suspend you. Okay, so if any current, future linked Google ad accounts, they'll just cancel them all. To learn more, right, click here about why we suspended accounts and the reasons we take these actions. Well, guess what? When you click that, that is a generic why we suspended you.
Oh, yeah.
So it doesn't tell me anything. Now, to make it clear, my email that went out to them this time, my plea, now for the first time, talked about being hacked. I had no idea the hack went this far. Okay? So what they did when they hacked my YouTube account, they decided, hey, this is a great idea to go in and promote this Bitcoin whatever hack that was going on through my Adsense or through my Google Ads, and it was a violation. So they suspended and terminated my account. Here's the problem. I was able to talk to YouTube, get my account back. Remember, the account was deleted. Remember that? First it was taken over, then they deleted it, and then thank God they got it back with all my information. I just had to change a lot of shit that the people had changed. The bottom line was I got it back and I could talk to a human. Well, in this case, I cannot. Now, the lady that I talked to, remember, she sent me a link. That was the link that I'm going to use to be able to get this done. Unfortunately, it's the exact same link. So they have nothing. No customer service whatsoever to talk to. Now, of course, they say here if I had any prepaid balance remaining and or if I qualified for a refund, you know, you can always cancel your account, request your refund. Well, if I'm suspended, why wouldn't you just give the damn money back? Right? Does that make sense? If you suspended me, why do I have to cancel my account or request a refund? When it's suspended, you know I can't use it. I can't spend it. So that blows my mind. So this is just like if I'm not reading this correctly, we're keeping your money. We
Data, you can't do that either.
Yeah, we appreciate your understanding. Thanks, the Google Ads team. No, thanks to computer-generated email, because this is the 16th or 12th to 16th one that's identical. Okay.
Well, it would also be the same AI that would resuspend your account, Paul, if you ever tried to make another one.
Right. So, moving down. We're here to help. Right, guys? These guys are going to help me. Like, I'm shocked because they just, automatically suspended me without even looking at what I had to say. So, down the bottom here, we got call, email, chat, ask experts, and help center. None of it works. So you hit call. It takes you to what's the call going to be about. So then you put in, a suspension. Then it goes to another thing. Says what's the thing? The item or the full information of the call, and you put that there, and it takes you to another thing. Because now it's doing what the girl was doing on the phone, automatically. But at the end, there wasn't a phone number. It asked me to email. But I clicked call. You get what I'm saying? I clicked call. And it did not do anything.
Click chat now.
You know what?
We could do it together.
You know what? Give me a second. I will go to my email and do this.
That'll be fun, huh?
I want to see what happens because we're live. Let's let the shit hit the fan. I don't care.
Absolutely.
I'm
it's funny, Data. They were talking about that, being able to recreate an AdSense account behind if you did like a multi-port bounced router and changed your IP address and all that crap. The problem is the AI they use now has facial recognition. He drops a video with his face on it, it flags it. So
okay, so here's the real email, guys. No hiding. No hiding. Here's the real email. If you hit call, this is what you get. Okay, all right. Well, I got to sign in. All right, so let's sign in for shits and giggles. Yeah.
Beatdown says you have too much adult stuff on your site. I have to agree.
What adult stuff?
I don't know. One can only take so many pickles.
What? Now look at this shit. Contact us. No. I just asked for the phone number. Contact options. So let's just whatever. Next. Okay?
Oh,
Optimize whatever. Wait, no, let me put suspension.
I got something to read to you, Paul, while you're doing that. Let me find it. Hold on.
Okay, suspension. Next. Account suspension. Next step. Okay. Appeal form. Reactivate account. Appeal for Google Ads account suspensions. I've done all that. So we're clicking that again. Oh, wait a minute. Now it's taking me to all this stuff to redo exactly what I did. Where's the phone number? So now, you're right. I never did try. And we're going to. I never tried chat. Okay.
So, look here. Anytime you get a rando text and the first thing it says is hello, you think it might be a scammer?
Yeah. Absolutely.
So while you're doing that chat, somebody sends me a message that said hello, and I knew what it was, so I handed it to Christina, and I was dictating, right?
Yeah.
And I said, hello, what's up? Anyone there? And she goes, I'm Ashley. Aren't you Julie? And I'm like, oh, this is going to be fun. And I said, I said, I'm anything you want, sweetie. How do I know this is really Ashley? Come back and said, sorry, I got your number wrong with Julie's. Very close. Your numbers are very close. It was wonderful fate that we could become friends as a result. Oh, yeah. That's how Americans talk when they, this thing.
So
it's a,
I got a phone call today 6 times that I had to block. You know what it was?
What?
This is Amazon calling. You have an iPhone 13. If
you gotta play
don't
with those
respond,
guys.
you will be charged. And
I love those
oh my
guys.
God, bugger off. I just yell F off on the phone and then I hit the hang up button.
Oh, I don't do that. I like to play with them.
It's a computer. There is no one to talk to.
Oh no, you can hit one and it'll go to a call center in India. But she said, or whatever said, we could become friends as a result. I said, what kind of friends are you looking for? And he came back and said, I'm 34 years old. You? And I said, I'm 48, but I'm wealthy. What do you look like? Sends me this stock photo from Shutterstock.
Oh my God.
Right. And then said, I hardly ever use text messaging. So do you have Telegram Messenger? And guys, let me tell you why they ask that. I'll get to that in a second. So I responded back and I said, are you single? And this person said, yes. Now go download Telegram Messenger, create an account, and add me once the download is complete. Yeah, because people talk like that. And then I responded, look, Paul, how many hot dogs can you hold in your mouth at once?
Oh, sorry. I'm not here. I'm not there we are. There we are, guys. So you're seeing it.
So I said, how many hot dogs can you hold in your mouth at once? To which I immediately got this entire stream of response. Apparently, I am a low-level beggar. I need to upgrade my begging skill.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that hilarious?
Yeah.
And then I responded to her and I said, is India nice? By the way, you never answered my question. How many hot dogs can you hold in your mouth? Then they never responded. But that messenger, what they do is they get people on that thing and they'll talk to them like, lonely people and have them end up sending nudes. Then once they do that, they'll put it on your public profile on Facebook and blackmail you.
Nice.
These people are dirty.
I want my nudes up there. Okay, so now we're back to
I don't want your
screen.
nudes up there.
Paul loves the extended car warranties. Or extended car warranty calls. Yeah, I wish they'd give me an extended warranty. Okay,
I love those calls.
Remember, I'm going to chat with somebody, right?
Yes,
so
you're going to chat.
I'm going to appeal the account. Oh, wait a minute. What the hell?
Are you clicking something? Because we can't see anything.
Yeah, you will.
Well, we can't. I can see your face. They are seeing your Google email.
Yes, they're seeing my. You'd have to see it on the YouTube channel.
Yeah, Daedalus, I love screwing with those callers, dude. My goal is to keep them on the line for as long as humanly possible. Because if they're screwing around with me, they're not screwing some poor old lady or man out of their money.
So, basically what's happened here. Now we have contact us to tell us more. Okay, let's hit that again. Oh, wait, now I'm back to the same thing. Do you see
Paul?
what the problem here is, people?
I'm not seeing anything.
You are you watching the YouTube channel?
Oh, you know what? I am, but how did it got paused?
It got paused?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Oh, wait a minute.
No, not you, me. I got paused. Okay, so now it says, what can we help with? That's what I'm seeing.
Hope you guys are seeing what I'm seeing. Let's just see here. Mine was a little frozen too. All right, yeah, so it is. Okay.
Are you seeing the screen that says contact us? Is that what you're looking at?
Yeah, but keep this in mind. I just seen this screen 3 times now, hitting 3 different things.
Well, you didn't hit the right order.
And then it said we're unable to authenticate your identity. We recommend using chat or phone to resolve the issue faster. Are you effing kidding me? I've done this 3 times now. Hitting chat. I did it hitting... Haley, can you close my door, please? I've done it hitting...
Haley.
Hey, everybody says hi, Haley. Hi. Yeah, it's an endless loop. You're right. Now, I fooled them on the phone doing what I did, and it did not do shit for me. So I ask, and I call out to anybody who knows how to talk to Google Ads without using your account number. Please let me know, because I cannot get
Twitter.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it. We're gonna try Twitter. I'm going to link this video of me talking about it to my social medias, flagging them, and hopefully they see it and go, oh, maybe we should try and talk to this guy.
Yeah, but drop it straight on their feed, Paul. Don't just tag them, because you want a lot of people to see it.
Okay, yeah.
So you need to drop it straight on their feed.
Yeah, Google is getting better. Yeah, and you just seen that I use an old Hotmail account. I've been using that old Hotmail account since the internet started, when I helped implement dial-up. That'll tell you how long that has been.
Dial-up is a bomb, dude.
Oh, it was definitely a bomb.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I could download a megabyte in 15 minutes. I could
download
fast.
a picture and watch you do this.
That's back when the internet was something new and
Remember that?
fresh.
So I'd be in ICQ or MIRC, Merc, as you wish to call it, and then I'd be chatting with this girl, and she'll go, oh, let me send you a picture. And then we'll wait and wait and wait and wait.
So then you say, can you turn the picture upside down?
And then for God's sakes, don't ever ask for a more whatever picture, because it took you a half hour to get the first one. And by the time you get that picture, you either like or you don't, and you move on. Or you just move on, because I can't wait for another picture. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And back then, how did we get the picture on the computer? Oh, our flatbed scanner. Right?
Yep.
There was no... we didn't have a webcam even. And a webcam would have been useless.
You had some high quality, too, because you're scanning an already blurry image. Oh, man, it was good.
It was great.
It was good.
There was this one girl I was talking to from Australia, and then one day I got a letter in the mail full of pictures. I don't even remember what happened to them, to be honest. And they were pictures. But that was back in the day when you talked to somebody and you knew that the person you were talking to was the person.
Well, there's a board on this wall. Where's it at? Right here. And this actually came right there. I had a computer that came in with a dead motherboard. This is back in I want to say real late 90s. And I had to change out the motherboard and reload Windows. Back then, you could do an overlay on top of Windows 98. You didn't have to lose anything. Hell, you'd keep your desktop settings even. Well, that system still had a 3.5-inch floppy drive in it, right? And it had a disk I had to pop out so that I could do a clean boot. So I popped the disk out, and I'm like, all right, it's just blank. So I went ahead and I finished the Windows load, and I popped it back in, and I opened it up. And there were 16, because that's all you could fit, 16 pictures of this incredibly gorgeous woman in varying poses, right? And nudes. What I didn't realize is that the computer belonged to a basketball player,
Oh.
and the pictures were of one of the San Antonio Spurs silver dancers. And it was it was a very interesting day. When he came to pick up the computer, I didn't even mention. I left the disc in there. I didn't even mention. I saw it. I was like, "Yep, there you go. You're good to go."
So funny enough, back in the day, I had a computer store in Ajax, Ontario, Canada.
Up, down, up, down, up, 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 2 years.
And at one point, this girl, I'm not going to say any names to who these girls are. She came in
Say it.
and she said,
Say it.
I can trust you because my buddy says you're trustworthy. I need you to look at my server and stuff. So I'm like, okay. And she goes, do me a favor. Can you back up the videos and photos that are on there and keep them on your server? I'm like, all right, there's a fee, whatever. She goes, I don't care what it is. Just, do it for me, please. So I got to see what I'm backing up. And holy shit, the girl's a cam girl. And she's doing pretty much anything and everything you could think of.
I've gotten a lot of that.
So anyway, I get it backed up. I fix her machine. She comes in to pick it up and she looks at me. She goes, did you like the pictures? Like, what am I going to say at that point? No. Yes, I did. Thank you. She goes, well, you're going to get a lot more of that. So I didn't know what she meant by it, right? She leaves. Then
Get her number?
don't worry. There was no need for that. Anyway, moving on.
Yes, he got shorter.
Yeah, moving on. Yeah, I got a lot shorter. Shorter? Wait a minute. So moving on, I get this other girl come in, and then another girl come in, and then this other girl come in, and they're all the same. They're all, absolutely beautiful girls, and they're all asking me to do the same thing. And they're like, so eventually they all give me access to their sites, everything, okay? It's all free now because I'm going to take care of everything for them. I'm now their guy. So, there was a famous girl, and I'm not going to lie, I've looked her up before. She was famous in Canada. Gorgeous girl. Hardly did any... more of a tease. You didn't see anything she'd cover, right? She comes in, and my jaw hits the floor. I'm like, what? And she's like, you've been handling my friends, and I want you to take care of me. So...
This sounds like the beginning of a really bad porn.
I wish it was.
You've been handling my friends, and now you need to handle me.
I really wish it was. So, anyway, I get her stuff, I do her thing, and then she tells me that she's got these big servers at her house because this person is set up, right? Set up. So I go over, I fix a bunch of stuff, whatever, and she takes me out to dinner and everything. Like, I was like, wow. But she was, honestly, I'm going to say the nicest person I ever met. And what she does there and what she is are two different things. You know what I mean? Like, there was a reason why she covered and didn't show everything, because that wasn't her. But she was so hot, it sold, right? And it was just an experience of that era that I was extremely happy to help out with,
Yeah.
It doesn't get, it gets better. So I started doing the Media Center PC before Microsoft put out the friggin' Windows Media Center. Okay? So I got into it hard. All right? Hard. Weird after saying what I said. And no, it didn't get shorter. Yeah. It's an innie,
shorter.
not an outie. I mean, it's an outie, not an innie. What the hell? This lady comes in with her family. Beautiful family. 2 young kids, whatever. She goes, I want a computer, but I want it on my TV. And I'm like, wow, you came to the right place, because we just started doing this media center thing. So they look like an amplifier and everything, utilizing the desktop with the skills to be more of a media looking unit, not just a desktop pizza box. So they get it. They didn't tell me it was going on a DLP. All right. So,
and when was this?
Huh?
How long ago was this?
This is Windows XP Media Center,
Right. Okay.
right? So we're talking 2006.
So you're going in VGA. Oh no, you're probably going in DVI at least.
So that's the problem. Okay, so here we go. CRT, I had a device to make it corrected. Okay, so whenever I went to other installs, CRT, we got it up and running. I had an adapter to go from VGA, CRT, whatever, right? On her TV, it was now the newest and advanced. So she says, please come over to the house, see if you can help us out. And of course, I don't want to lose this almost $4,000 sale either, right? And I have my own special brand of keyboard, wireless, and I had everything all planned out, kind of like, what we see today is media center boards. That's what these are. They're media center boards. Forget what, people say, oh, it's a wireless keyboard and touchpad. No, they created those for media centers back in the day and still get to sell them because everybody hooks their TV up to a computer. Anyway, moving on. It was hard because it was overscaling, it was underscaling, and back then, scaling wasn't exactly the easiest thing to do on these TVs. So finally I get it right. It's all good. We're fine. We're moving on. Then she takes me aside and she goes, okay, I have a room, a very technical room that I need you to look at. And it's got security cameras in there. And I'm looking at either fixing or replacing. So I'm like, all right. I didn't think anything of, you got to remember, right? I'm in a house now with a husband, a wife, and 2 beautiful little children, okay? There's nothing in my... Now, don't get me wrong. The house was very expensive looking. They had money. I go into the room, and I swear there was like 30 cameras. Angles galore. And I'm like, oh, shit. She's a cam girl. And the kids don't even know about it. They're not allowed in this room, you see? So outside that room, she was the most wonderful mother, the beautiful wife. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
But she was a cam girl. So I'm like, oh my God. Like, I can't even get away from this anymore. And she didn't... I don't know if she knew the other ones, right? Like, I'm not going to say she did because she never let on. It was just an accident that I went and fixed the situation that she had. And then she was like, I can trust you to do this. I had a great time when I owned my store. I had a great time. 2006 to 2008 was amazing.
Yeah, I remember those days, dude.
It was amazing.
All those funky service calls. I mean, I still have to go
got
through
a
thousands of
husband.
stories. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
You got a husband?
I
Did you
know
get a
I
husband?
did. I guess maybe it's Jeff.
Oh.
Jeff, if you're in here, I think you're my husband.
Are you tickling beards? Stop it. Dude, you are seriously graying up, dude.
I know.
You were not that gray 2 years ago.
I'm dying.
No, you need to die.
I remember when all this was black, okay?
Yeah.
And only this was white.
Yeah. Now you need to change up your logo because,
To the old Game Hunter.
the ancient Game Hunter.
Oh, boy.
We decided that you need to actually be a game hunter.
But I am, and I will show you guys that area, and I will actually show you. Okay.
No.
Okay,
With
hold on.
camera.
Hold on.
No.
My truck is getting fitted out with cams. Okay?
You're going to be a cam girl?
I'm going to be a cam girl because I'm an innie. And because it's short, it doesn't get in my way. So anyway, that being said, I am putting 4K cameras in my truck. It's a sponsored thing. I think you know about it already. So it'll be able to record me going out to the things.
Good.
I'd like to have it done by next weekend, but I can't say I can because, obvious reasons. I just blew the clutch wheel on the air conditioning compressor.
You don't really want me to beat up Paul, do you? That'd just be mean.
I'm still waiting for John versus Paul wrestling match. No, he'll just try and shoot me. He won't
I
even try
will
to fight.
not.
You will just try to shoot me.
I don't carry a firearm of any kind.
Oh, by the way, funny enough, Canadian Tire now has 68 caliber guns in stock.
Really? Which kind?
Uh, look like a, I want to call it a handgun, shotgun looking thing.
Double barrel?
Nope. No, it was single barrel, but it came with rubber steel BB bullets inside.
Interesting.
Yeah. So it's a pepper gun. I don't think they sell the pepper, or if they do, and maybe you have to get registered for it. But anyway, the bottom line is, I mean, technically, paint guns are the exact same damn thing.
Yeah.
Right? A paint
Yeah.
gun, you can put a ball in it, can't you?
You can. Yeah. It's if the velocities are high enough, but some of them the tolerances aren't very good. It's kind of like when I did the salt supply gun. There's another one that it's based off of called the Tipman TPX,
Mm-hmm.
and for all intents and purposes, it's a paintball gun. But the salt supply isn't. It fires harder, and it would rupture the paintballs and make a mess inside your gun.
Right.
So
So,
I would not taser Paul.
oh, that would be awesome. Anyway, that being said, the early 2000s were a lot of fun for me. They were.
For anybody in the computer industry, dude,
Oh
it
yeah,
was it.
yeah.
Yeah,
And I mean,
yeah.
even today, if you get something, it's the bad part about it was my store was to report information to the police. We were one of the hubs, so we had the police data recovery software. So they would bring machines in for us to take care of, and they gave us the deal was they gave us this software that we could now use to recover anybody's data, right?
Forensic recovery.
Yep.
Yep.
And we were chosen for it. And the other part of the deal was if we were to see anything deemed questionable on any other machine, we had to report it.
That's a serious problem
Yeah, it wasn't cool. We never did.
because no, because and I've run into that too.
But
I
I
mean,
mean, if
there's
I seen child porn or pornography and I could see that that person is 16 or 14 or 12, I'm sorry, I'm making the phone call.
you have to. You have to.
That's a code of honor there.
Yeah.
Unless you're a dirt bag,
Yeah.
you're going to make that phone call. And we were supposed to. That was the deal, right?
Yep.
Luckily, I did not. Now, I'm not going to say what I came across with the stuff they brought in to get looked over. That's their business, right? But I never really. I seen some borderline shit, but not, nothing that would. And the system would flag too. That software they had, it would do some weird, almost like it was looking at the photos.
Yeah, and that's that's way pre facial recognition and all that other shit.
So technically, they kind of had something,
right,
before we knew they did, right? And I mean,
Doesn't
I guess
surprise
we
me.
got to look at that because that's like 2006, 2007, so it's not unrealistic.
No, I mean
it's not like
XP
it's that far back.
XP was a powerhouse too. I mean, they could make it do some pretty cool stuff.
Yep.
So,
And I think our servers for that though were all Linux based.
yeah, but I really miss Millennium.
Okay.
I want a moving desktop with fish swimming across it, and I want my paper clip back.
You want to hear something cool? So
What?
talking about the whole the game hunting. I do have a stack of games out there, PC games that I got last Saturday. Okay, this Saturday, I'm going to the same place. They're pulling out some vintage computers that he mentioned floppy. Now the thing is, this guy is Quebec, and he's very he doesn't speak English. Okay.
Vintage. Okay, go ahead.
So it's hard to talk to. So, but he understood through his wife translating for me. He said, "Yes, I got big box games. I got this. I got that." And he came out with stacks at first, and he said that was not even the tip. So I ended up buying, I think 10 for 10 or something.
Wait a minute,
like that.
you're telling me you went over there?
Was there.
Oh, I love MechWarrior 3.
Unfortunately, these weren't boxed. They were in the jewel case versions.
Look at this.
Is that brand new?
This is brand new old stock.
Really?
Yeah, this was a donation from Jeff, who is not on right now, but I really want to see what's in this box. New.
Crickets? Why
Oh,
new
that's back
cricket?
when
Oh,
that's back when we said that we were talking about how much we miss
ME.
Millennium. It was
Mistake
so.
edition.
Ooh, look. This has a keyboard in it, Paul.
So it's
80,
literally
is it
new.
80? Is it 80? Oh, dude, it's PS2.
Yeah, but this is probably like a Pentium 1 maybe.
All right, we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out together.
We're
Hold
gonna
on.
find out. Oh, we're gonna find out
Let's see
together.
what we got here. Come
Woo, woo,
together.
woo, woo, woo.
Oh, what is this crap?
Uh-oh. What?
This is garbage.
What?
Yeah, I think I got catfish. Hold on.
You think you got catfished? Oh my
This,
god. Are you gonna
this
tell me that's vintage?
are you serious, Jeff? Jeff, that's shit.
That's a
That's
P4 or
crap.
something.
I throw these things away. Look, doesn't even have a video card.
And that's
And
not
look how
new.
dirty it is.
That's not new.
Oh my God. Okay, Jeff, that is not. He told me he was bringing me a PC Junior.
I think that when people think something is vintage and new, first off, beige goes with vintage, not black.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay,
Oh,
you gotta
man.
open it. I want to see the inside. I want to see it. I'll tell you
Oh.
exactly what it is.
Uh,
Oh my god, it's an old P4.
yeah.
And it's probably Windows 7.
No.
No,
It's
Windows
XP.
XP, sorry.
It's XP at best. Yeah.
Let me see the back.
Uh, uh, Junk.
Sorry, Jeff. Very sorry,
Wah.
Jeff. That is some bad shish.
This is horrible.
Well, I'm glad I didn't meet him for
But
one.
it does smell like burnt board, so that's a good thing.
Yeah, awesome. And whatever was supposed to be there is not there, so there's no hard drive.
You're right. There is no hard drive. There is. Oh wait, yes, there is.
Okay,
It's
so
underneath. It's under the
it's
CD-ROM.
the flip-up system.
This was the 3.5-inch drive bay. But let's
Smash it. Shoot.
No.
Yeah, e-waste included. Yep. Let's find out what it is. Power it up. Power it up.
I'm going to.
Has to be done. See,
I
guys,
don't
we went
want
from
to.
hating Google and still hating Google. Ads.
To teasing Jeff about giving me a $12 computer.
Jeff said this was a vintage.
He did. He totally said he got this
reset.
Computer reset. He was excited about it. And he got a bunch of them. I hope this is not what he got a bunch of.
Oh my god, are you serious?
Yeah, he did. He actually said that.
You can't sell those for $10.
You can't. I can't give them away.
Like,
and I wouldn't even put them on my wall.
When stuff like that comes into our warehouses,
look, I'm pulling the Commodore down.
It literally goes for e-waste.
Oh, well, this is going to be e-waste, all right. I'm going to scrap it. All right, let's see what it is. Oh, God. Why?
Shoot the e-waste, yep.
Oh, look. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be plugging in any HDMI.
No, you're full VGA there, brother.
VGA, baby. All right.
I mean, we'll give it that. It's vintage enough that it's VGA. But I mean, if it's an actual P4, that's not. I don't call that vintage. I call that junk.
I call it garbage.
Like, I could see like a Pentium 1, a Pentium 2 being cool. But that's too new.
You know what? Just in case there's Windows on it, look, I'm going to hook up something. Because I was ready for something vintage, Paul. Look what I had.
Oh, man. I'm trying to find some more of those, bro.
For real, dude. I'm going to hook that up to my serial mouse just for that. So, let's see what this wonderfully vintage piece PC. See where I went to.
Oh, and John did bring up something interesting that I guess I should have
here we go.
Talked about.
Oh, it is counting the RAM.
Oh, there's an oldie.
400 megs, 500 megs.
Oh.
1 meg of RAM.
1 meg or 1 gig?
1 gig of RAM. All right, so F1. Let's just see if this has got Windows on it. Yeah, it's Pentium 4.
Pentium 4. I called it. They were the only ones that had the blower.
Oh, God. Stinks, too.
Well, at least it works.
At least it works.
I mean, I don't know what you're going to get for a Pentium 4 these days. Let's just check eBay here for you.
Non-system disk. So if there is a hard drive in it, it's hosed. Let's find out.
What's the model of the machine? You should have like an actual.
Yeah,
I
it's
thought it said compact on it actually.
it did. It did. It's a compact. No, it's an HP. It says HP.
Oh, I thought it said compact.
It does. HP compact. That's what it
Okay,
says.
yeah. What's the model?
I'm trying to find one.
Let's see how vintage it is.
DC 5000S. Oh, gee, let's go to English.
Okay.
Uh,
So there's one up on with 1.5 gig of RAM, 40 gig hard drive. Is it IDE?
it is. It is IDE.
Nice. I mean, it will make a decent XP system, but not. It's still going to be, in my opinion, too fast for vintage gaming.
It's got a 40 gigabyte hard drive on it.
You know what's weird about this?
Everything.
Well, they're selling. Let me go to sold. I'm not going to take that call yet. Power supply sold for $25.
Woo!
Hey, that system with 4 gigs of memory, a 250 gig hard drive, sold for $88. So people are looking for that era, apparently. But I don't call that. I do. I mean, it's. I guess it's vintage, but it's.
Let's
Not
put Windows
really.
10 on it.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
Uh,
If I were you, I'd put XP on it or 98.
Actually, I think what I'm going to probably put on it is the trash can.
Oh,
Well, maybe not the trash.
like I don't know if you're looking to have a vintage computer for vintage gaming, but I don't think that's vintage enough in my opinion. But it does fit the the XP slash could be Windows 98 era, right?
Right.
Like as far as drivers go. So that is neat. Here's the flaw. How are you putting in a video card from back in that era?
Well, it's going to have to be PCI, and it's going to have to be a very small one.
Where are you getting low profile in the old stuff?
You don't. You put a full size one in there, and you just leave the top off.
Right? Because that literally, I don't know if you guys know that, but there is no such thing as a low profile card that's ISA or AGP. AGP maybe near the
AGP,
end.
yeah, but not PCI.
Not PCI and stuff. Well,
What's
again,
funny is look at this. You've got an unpopulated AGP slot.
oh, they didn't even solder it in.
They didn't even solder it in.
But it lines up with the slot that does nothing.
Yeah. And either the hard drive's dead or there's no OS on it. I'm thinking there's probably no OS.
I'm sorry, Jeff. Whenever you say this, that is not vintage, and I'm sorry.
We don't mean to tease you much.
Yeah. Did he? The heart's in the right place.
The heart is in the right place. Jeff
my question is, did he know what model they were? Did he know what they looked like?
I can tell you that at this point, Computer Reset is out of everything, dude. They are down to nuts, bolts, and crap.
Right. You can't even get a CRT from them.
No.
No. I also heard, weirdly, remember the CRT TV? I know that was a thing, people. It was.
It was.
Linus put out a video saying people are paying thousands for them.
Linus? Who's that?
Linus Tech Tips.
No, isn't he Charlie Brown's friend? I'm tired of that pretentious douche canoe. I don't even watch.
Yeah, I know, but let's just see if he's right.
I don't even watch his stuff anymore.
Odd time I do. And he put it up against a 4K TV, an OLED, and all the old gaming looked better on the CRT, even the colors.
Probably because they were designed for it.
Yeah. Wow. People are bidding on them.
Probably because Linus blew it up.
No, all these right now are 14-inch TVs, and they're all going for around the $40 mark, which is a lot better than you can get around here because people just give them away. I just picked up a JVC 32-inch for
Hey,
$2
Paul.
at a yard sale.
Watch this, Paul. Here we go. Oh, I should probably plug it in.
Here we go. Here we go. Let's see what people have paid for TVs.
Plug it in. Oh.
Okay, somebody paid $115 for a 9-inch CRT. Those computer security monitor style old things.
Look, Paul.
Hey, it has Windows on it. Oh. Commodore.
Commodore for the win. Commodore for the win.
Okay, so a 32-inch sold for $55, but I have no idea what. I think that would be pickup. I don't think the guy could ship that. So that's the other problem, right? But yeah, no. TVs, 13-inch Panasonic, $126. A 9.5-inch, $76. So they are selling, but not like what he said. Not thousands of dollars.
No, these are, yeah.
Retro TV.
Well,
shit.
Did it ever occur to you that might have been I don't know, a fake thumbnail to grab views?
Clickbait. Listen to this one. New original box 1983 Zenith 19-inch Space Command phone system 3 CRT TV NOS retro. So new open whatever.
New old stock.
$640 and 317 shipping. Sold.
Gotta go with no.
It's sold. I'm looking at sold. That is mind blowing.
I don't understand. Okay, and I love retro gaming, guys. You know what I played today?
What'd you play?
You know what I played today, Paul, for like 4 hours? No bullshit. Heroes of Might and Magic 2.
Oh.
I love that game.
Going back like that, Heroes of Might and Magic 2. What year is that? That is
95. So originally it was a DOS game.
Yeah, so back then I would have been into Lee Larry.
Yep.
Lee Larry, Doom, Unreal, Quake, that kind of stuff.
Duke Nukem,
100%. I had all the mods in. The girls with the little boobies go, woo, woo, woo.
Yeah, it's amazing how excited you could get over pixelated breasts when you were a teenager.
Up your ass or in the back of the head. What's the difference?
Damn, those alien bastards are going to pay for messing up my ride.
It was awesome, man.
Love that game. Yeah, and that gun was such a horrible representation of a gun.
It's crazy.
But
I guess it depends on the brand. A Trinitron 13-inch just sold for $352.
I remember back in 1990, what did I say it was 99. Because I just started playing EverQuest. Oh, look, I guess I can guess what year that was. And I went and bought a 21-inch CRT monitor, which back then was unheard of big.
I had a 21 too.
And I think I paid like $1,200 for that stupid thing. And it had to weigh 100 pounds. Easy.
Yes.
Easy. And I remember hauling it upstairs so that I could game on this gigantic monitor. And I had a Hercules Guillemot 64 meg video card, which was completely overkill for that game at the time.
Nice.
Yeah, when you brought up Mech Warrior 3, that's what I was thinking about, Mech Warrior Mercenaries, and it was like
Mech Warrior 2 Mercenaries.
Yep, that was the video card and the setup I was using on Mech Warrior.
Funny?
That net.
I just ordered off eBay Mech Warrior 2 Mercenaries Voodoo Edition.
Nice.
So it was only made, technically they say it was only made or meant for the Voodoo, which I don't believe. I believe they just repackage, remarket, whatever. But the bottom line is I just bought it. I already have it. I wanted it because it said 3DFX Voodoo on the artwork. Right? It's still just a jewel case because they wouldn't have boxed that. That would have been in with the card, right? But it's the full, nothing missing jewel case with everything in it.
Yeah, it's funny. I just ported in Mech Warrior 2 Mercenaries into the Raspberries, into that image.
How does it play?
It plays like a freaking champ.
On which Pi?
On Pi B3 Plus.
Really? So DOS works pretty good on a B3 Plus?
That's where I was also playing Heroes of Might and Magic.
Huh.
Yeah, it runs very good. I mean, like better than the original good.
We still did not. I pooted? Did you boop?
Y'all want to hear something funny? Earlier, Paul farted. It was so bad the dog left the room. So,
Oh.
so bad, I think that might have been what threw his camera out of focus.
I think I pooted just a few minutes ago. A little poop.
Poor dog.
Even my dog knows when to go. Yeah. Oh, I'm all over. But look, here's my mouse. Yeah. So the TVs are signed. I'm just trying to see if I can find mine. I think it's a 30. Maybe it's not 32. 27. Sorry, I think it was a 27. But yeah, JVC, Panasonic, and Sony, they do fetch a few dollars. Not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, yeah they do.
Yeah, Panasonic was always my favorite, but then people didn't realize JVC and Hitachi were all part of the parent company.
Mm-hmm.
They were all the same product. So if you bought a JVC camcorder, you bought a Panasonic-made camcorder or a Hitachi. It was all the same stuff.
Yes, you did.
Panasonic
I
was
remember.
the big shot. They were everything I owned. Even my $1,000 VCR I have I still have it. I paid $1,100 and some odd dollars plus tax for it, and it says "Made in Japan" right on the front of it, and it's an Optimus from Radio Shack, but I ordered it in knowing it was a Panasonic made VCR. Right? We even had the Panasonic one right above it, and they were identical. And I think the Panasonic was like 12 something. So I saved like $150 or something when I bought the Optimus one. And they were the same damn thing, right down to the remote, everything. But Optimus was made by Panasonic and Techniques.
Right. Oh, I know. I remember.
Yeah. Radio Shack stuff was not garbage. It was really good stuff. Realistic, everything. That was all solid gear. It was. Sad. I mean, you guys still have 500 stores out there, but we have none.
Well, we lost Fry's Electronics.
Well, he
Which was
shouldn't have been
sad.
selling fries with his electronics.
Yes, that really sucked. I liked Fry's. Basically, the only real computer store we have left, because we used to have Computer City, CompUSA,
Yep,
Radio Shack.
we had all them.
Right now, the only one we really have left is called Micro Center,
Right.
and there's one called Alltex, which is a Texas-based company, but their prices are really high. So it's not
So
like it used to be. I miss the old days.
Newegg used to be something. They're now just
Oh
online.
yeah, Newegg's all online.
Now we used to have stores here in Toronto. Tiger Direct was stores here, but now they're gone.
Yep.
The only thing we have left is Canada Computers, and actually there's a place called Mike's Computers, but I think there's only one. And then there's Memory Express, which just expanded out our way. So there's a Memory Express now in the GTA, the Greater Toronto area now, and that is unheard of. Like, they're coming after Canada Computers' throats, and so they should, because Canada Computers, I don't know, they're beautiful looking stores. They got shit tons of product, but they're powered by idiots. There's an odd person you like there, and that's it.
You still have threatened us to take us on a tour of that Canada Tire place.
Oh, the Canadian Tire. Canada
Or whatever
Tire.
you call it.
This
Whatever.
is Canada Tire. Oh, I will try. So I got to go in there with my phone and just walk around recording and then upload it for you guys.
Lloyd, where the hell have you been? He just got here.
Wow, really? What?
Yeah.
Who's there?
Holy cow.
Wow, he's coming in when we're going out.
Yeah, he missed all the Google stuff and all that good stuff.
Outtakes closed recently, or at least was with family doing dishes and stuff. That's stupid. Why would you do family stuff? Nobody does that anymore. We're all deadbeat fathers. All of us. All right. That being said, I don't want to be the deadbeat father on record. If anybody hasn't, wow, how do we get 8 people watching? Whew, holy cow, that's like 9 people watching. Wow.
What did they do? Wait till we were done and then come in?
I think so. Guys, if you're coming in now and you want to listen to Google Sucks, that was a little while back. But I will say that you get burned with Google ads. There's nobody you can talk to. If your account is suspended, you're screwed. You can't open a new one. You can't do anything. You're done.
That's right.
And you can't talk to a human because the minute you put your code in, you're done. It just hangs up.
Oh, hey, Paul.
Yep.
I have 2 patrons now.
Wow. I have 1.
You do have 1.
Yeah, you.
Yeah, me.
Nobody Patreons me. Nobody cares. I think I lose more money on Patreon than I get, so I'm not worried about it. I used to have 3.
You're probably right.
I used to have 3. I don't know what happened to everybody, but they just kind of... I don't really do much on my Patreon to probably keep somebody there. I don't ask for it either, so I would rather, like, if someone wanted to give me a few bucks, just throw it in here, you know, like, or something like that. Makes more sense to me. I don't know. They just take too much money. But, cool. If someone wants to be a Patreon, my link is below. It is.
It is?
But you don't have to.
You
you can, but you don't have to.
You don't have to, but you shouldn't, because Paul will just use it to buy ball gags and silky underwear.
I told you I'm not taking the ball gag out tonight. And my silky underwear? Who said I'm wearing underwear?
Right? Daedalus is making us a new one.
Daedalus is making us new underwear? Leather.
No, he's making us a new ball gag. He wants us to go all like Human Centipede, and that's not cool.
That's disgusting. That is truly disgusting.
Guys, if you have not seen the movie Human Centipede, it is truly family entertainment. You need to invest in
the first one or the second one?
Oh, the first one. They just get campy after that, but the first one, such high-end entertainment. Don't you agree, Paul?
Oh, yeah. I mean...
And life lessons. I mean, all through it, there's life lessons. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. And there's one particular scene where it's a good thing, and he wants the guy to serve the other one, and he tells him to feed her. And that's all he's saying is feed her. And it's really
I'm watching
nice.
people leaving nonstop now since we talked about the Human Centipede. I'm pretty sure a lot of people just came in all at once there because Google ads suck. And
yeah, I guarantee that's exactly why they did, and they do suck.
But like I said, if you're watching the video and you want to see why I broke it all down, I've shown the emails, everything of what happened. Go back and watch it from wherever. I can't remember where that's going to be, but it wasn't too far from the beginning. Okay?
Yeah, Lloyd said he just got the message we were alive.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's delayed.
You're going to save a bunch of leather if he'd known you wanted a ball gag. He must be making something else. Oh, so what you're making is like really, really small? Like a cod piece for Paul?
What?
I'm just saying.
Oh, I cracked. I actually cracked.
Oh God! Hey, there's a big expansion that came out on Star Sand. They changed a bunch of stuff. If you guys want to see that gameplay, and there are
stars, and now there's sand.
And now there's starry sand and sand with stars in it. It's really big, but yeah. See, Daedalus doesn't.
Oh boy.
And then there's another game that I've been playing a lot lately called Empires of the Undergrowth. Have you heard of that, Paul? Do you remember back in the 80s a game called SimAnt?
Yes, I have it.
Okay. It is like a modern version of SimAnt where you control an ant colony and you expand it into different areas. There's all kinds of missions, but you're inside. The whole concept is you're inside an enclosed formicarium. And one of the scientists is doing experiments on it. And one of them is just an evil bastard, keeps throwing things in there to kill you. But it's a really, no, it isn't. But it's a really, really, really good game. And I may actually, the next gameplay, play SimAnt. I could play SimAnt. I do have it, but play something else. So.
Funny, what was it? You were just talking about SimAnt and what? Oh, Grounded. Remember
Oh, I
you talked about
love
Grounded?
Grounded. That is
Well,
such a good game.
Microsoft has actually stated that Grounded is coming in September to the Xbox Game Pass, Xbox PC Pass. So if you're into that game or that's something you're looking for, you can play for free if you're a Microsoft user. So that's kind of cool.
If Paul there, right there, him, if Paul there will play Grounded, then we can play together, and that'll be a good gameplay video.
You see, I used to get grounded all the time, and I can't see how I would want to play being grounded. Why is my
Uh,
camera being a pain in the you know where?
your camera's been a pain in the ass all night.
It has, and I think I need a third 4K manual. The problem is now, guys, like this is a 4K, but I set the autofocus to manual, and it looked perfect in every other camera app except for Discord. So then I had to put the stupid camera on auto, and it keeps changing lighting. It keeps changing. Like 1 minute I'm pale, like I'm gonna die. Next minute I'm orange. It's doing all kinds of weird stuff. And Discord does not have software to adjust your focus or camera settings at all. And I think that's just absolutely stupid and lacking. I'm starting to think that we're using the wrong software to do our live streams, pretty much is where I'm headed. Like, if Discord can't get their shit together by now, then are they ever? They've been
No.
out for how many years? Like, this has been around for a long time. In fact,
Yes.
it came out as a gamer thing more than anything. That's where it grew.
Yeah,
And if they
true.
can't figure out how to manually set my camera to zoom or to manual so I don't have to do auto zooming and having it up whenever I'm watching it, it's absolutely ridiculous. So again, if anybody knows anything that works with Discord that can adjust focus on a camera but lock it, let me know, because I locked it before in the Microsoft Windows app or camera app, and then it looked like shit in Discord.
Yes, it did. Hey, do you know how to create a poll in chat?
In chat,
Yeah, I thought it could be done.
I think I can. Hold on. What is this?
Because I tried it, I
Create a
couldn't do it.
poll.
I'd love to know how to do. You can create a poll and create. And what I want to know, guys, is next gameplay video. Do you want a horror game or a real time strategy game?
Next.
He's setting up a poll. You can vote there. You don't have to click it and type it. Lloyd, hang on.
Or
I want a camera, but no webcam. I went to a Sony. Feed the pig. Daedalus. I know I need to finish that game, dude. Oh my god, I don't even know if I remember how to play it now. I don't even remember where we were at. Okay.
Oh wait,
Next game.
That came out wrong.
Yeah, it's supposed to be yes or no. You're
Oh.
supposed to be one or the other. Hold on.
Let's see if I can edit. No, end poll. I'm gonna make a new poll. Sorry about that. That didn't make any sense. I didn't know I could change the buttons.
That's interesting that you can create that. I guess it's because it's your feed.
Yeah. Oh. RTS.
Somebody send Paul $1 so he'll be happy.
I don't know if that'll make me happy.
I think it will. Dude, every time, like if I'm gaming or I'm doing one of the live streams, there's always someone throws like $1. It feels so cool. Doesn't even have to be a lot. Anything is just like, it feels like you're doing something, like you're making a difference.
There you go. Now you can
everybody vote on the next gameplay. You want real-time strategy or do you want horror?
Oh, we're 100% on RTS now.
Oh boy, really?
Yeah, I can't click it, so just let you know.
Okay.
Oh, we got a fight going.
Uh-oh. I'm watching the poll. Oh man, look at that.
Guys, I will say that gaming for me is coming in the next while. I can't disclose when. We're going to figure this all out soon, and you guys are going to know the whole entire damn story and why I've taken myself away from a lot of the camera. It's going to be fixed. I mean, you see me now. I'm here. I am on CBD oil now, so that helps. Helps. I'm just gonna say it helps.
Real-time strategy.
Oh, real time strategy kicks butt, bro. Everybody's scared. Like it's nighttime when you're playing. They're scared of the horror game.
I like them both. The horror games are much more relaxing, man. Some of those games we've been playing, the horror games, those jump scares, I play the horror games with max audio because I want the full effect, which means that the jump scares are just magnified like exponentially.
You want to know what's happening to me lately? So let's say I'm playing Fortnite or shooter, Call of Duty, whatever, and I don't know where. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, my
I
mind
think add
sometimes
that.
does not focus on where something's coming from. So I'll get shot, and I will literally like throw my mouse almost and jump. Like it actually scares the shit out of me all of a sudden, and I'm like, what the hell? And that happens more often than not.
Data. There's a new horror game called The Quarry. Have you heard about it?
There's also a horror game called Debbie Does All.
There is one called Madison that looks really scary.
I'm talking about horror game.
I bet you are.
Horror.
Believe it or not, there are a lot of those on Steam too. You got to be kind of careful what you're thumbing through, baby.
Oh yeah, because then you start playing it and everybody knows you're playing Debbie Does videotapes.
Oh yeah. Or something that I'm looking at called Succubus,
What?
which looks kind of interesting. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not showing you my screen. You go away.
Oh, I'll show you yours if you show me mine. Huh?
What would happen if I showed you my screen? Would it show up over here?
Yes. If
No.
no, yeah, if you screen share in the software.
Okay, hold on. I got to
So
try this and
you
see
have
what
an
it does.
option to screen share in your software
In
Discord. Any
Discord.
other way you
Okay.
won't see it. I can share
Okay.
my screen,
I'm in
but you
Discord
can't.
right now.
Yeah.
Where's the screen share? Oh, wait, right there.
Yeah.
Share your screen, and you can pick which one you want to share.
That's right.
Uh, right there, Steam, and
Steamy hot there, baby.
then go live.
Ooh, now and guess what? Your camera's still there.
Okay, so the camera's there. Oh, and it
Actually,
did.
that's actually
Oh,
better.
cool, guys.
That is actually better.
That actually is really cool. I kind of like
I
that.
should have done the Google Ad thing that way.
Yeah. So, by the way, guys, so whenever I search for a game to play, what I will always do is I go on to Steam and I search the latest in whatever genre we're going to play. So if we're playing horror, oh, Pacify looks really good too. I got to look at that one. But I want to show you that the Quarry. It looks like, and I can't be sure. Yeah, there it is. Is it that one? No, this thing was like $50. Hold on, maybe it's just called.
I'm infected. With
Oh, where is it?
me.
Now I got to find it.
Me.
But it looked really super, super, super good.
Hello.
But yeah.
Neighbor. The Quarry right there.
Where? Oh, right there. Yeah, that's it. Well, this is the free version. But yeah, look here. It's $50. But what I like, the concept behind it is kind of interesting. Supposedly, you're going in with all. Okay, this is cliche. It's supposed to be in the vein of an '80s horror flick. So you got a bunch of camp counselors going to a camp that's closed and they're partying. So of course, I'm sure I'd probably have to filter out some of that too because it does say in there's nudity and all this other crap. But
porn.
There's apparently it's sort of like a visual novel in some respects. You move around and you can control the characters, but you make certain choices at different junctions, which steers the story in different directions.
So point and click.
So yeah, I don't know if that's the kind of thing that would really translate well to a gaming session, but it looks like a pretty interesting game.
So what I'm gonna do, I think, when I start online streaming gaming for you guys is I'm gonna show you my library, and you guys tell me what game to play, and it could be like the worst game that I would never play, but I gotta play it because you said so.
Right.
So that's what I'm thinking about doing, whether it be Epic game list or Steam game list. We can actually even pick that night, should we do Steam or Epic, or this is Epic night, this is Steam night, whatever and then you pick the game, and I have to install it and play it.
We need to play Dead by Daylight. And then what we need to do is get a couple of the people that game on here to play with us, and one of them can be the killer, and we can see if we can survive.
Well, we'll let Daedalus be the killer. We should be able to survive.
Daedalus will jack us up, dude.
Hey,
I don't think I want to do that.
High right now. Wow.
Look.
Yeah, I looked at bad. I was like, yeah, man. Hey.
Yeah, I know, Lloyd. Me too, dude. And honestly, Lloyd, I wouldn't mind live streaming an EverQuest session. You want to go retro? That's how we do it.
And Titan Quest.
Let's get Paul to set up an EverQuest account.
That's one of those RPGs, isn't it?
No, it's an MMORPG. Massively multiplayer, and it's free, so you got no excuse not to play.
Only one I play would play like that back in the thing is.
If you say World of Warcraft, I'm hanging up.
EQ, I haven't played before. Yeah, I would say Titan Quest. I hate World of Warcraft.
Yeah,
it makes a lot of money, but I hate it. The game is absolute stupid. I no offense to anybody watching right now that likes World of Warcraft. It was not a thing for me. But my computer store got blasted with it because people were like, well, give me a new video card because everything slows down when I go in the city. And I'm like, it's not going to help you. I want the card anyway. You put the card in, and then they come back going, well, why is it still slowing down the city? Because World of Warcraft took off and the servers can't handle it. That's why.
Yeah, no shit.
Like,
Data, you can afford a new game, dude. Half the shit that's on Steam these days is it's free. And then, like games like we're talking about, Dungeons and Dragons Online, EverQuest, they're all free to play. I mean, there are paywalls to go past a certain point or to get certain gear, but you can still play the game, and it's still fun.
Did you see there's actually a new Dungeons and Dragons movie coming?
I cannot wait.
That looks pretty cool.
It had better be good. If I swear to God, if they screw up the canon on this, okay, they're also doing that new Five Nights at Freddy's movie. And my daughter is like totally all about FNAF, and she is really worried about him screwing up the canon on it. But did you see that movie Willy's Wonderland?
Willy's Wonderland. There's another PORN.
It's not a porn.
Oh.
No, but with Nicolas Cage, and he's trapped in a pizza place with all these animatronics come to life and try to kill him. Dude, you need to watch it. It's actually really good.
There's a couple. I watched a movie yesterday called The Gray Men, and I will
don't tell me that I'm watching it tonight.
Yeah, I will tell you to watch it.
The Gray Man, yeah.
The Gray Man. It's a Netflix original.
Yep. Don't tell me.
And I'm gonna tell you, heart-stopping. If you're into action, watch it. It is constant to the end.
All right, I got a better one for you. The Orville is better than Star Trek. Changed my mind.
Yes. No, it is. But unfortunately, they stopped the seasons, didn't they?
No. Oh, no. They've been renewed for another season, and who knows how many beyond that. Dude, that last episode was freaking insane.
Okay, don't talk about it. I'm going to go back and start watching the Orville. Now, is that on Netflix now, or?
Hulu.
Oh, I don't do Hulu, bro. That's an American thing.
Well, you could still do Hulu.
Yeah, but I guess if you IP change or whatever. The other movie. Now, this is funny because it's called The Toronto Man. And
what put you to sleep, Robert? Did the Gray Man put you to sleep?
There's no way you watched The Gray Man and it put you to sleep.
Star Wars Old Republic sucks, Lloyd. He said it did. It put him to sleep.
No way, Rob. Come on. That movie was awesome from start to finish.
I felt like a baby in my camper.
Oh my God. Yeah, probably drunk. That's why.
I believe it.
Totally wasted trying to watch The Gray Man going, hey. And then you fell asleep because you were already tired. But The Toronto Man it's based on a guy, it's this badass guy that's from Toronto, Canada, okay? But the actors is Woody Harrelson and What's his name? Woody Harrelson and the black funny guy. Shit.
Oh, Chris Rock.
No, the other one.
Uh, um, I know who you're talking about. Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
And I'm telling you, so the other guy will pretend it's Chris Rock right now, just for sake of having a name. I don't like to say.
I'll think of his name in just a second. It's driving me crazy.
He's pretending to be the Toronto Man, and I think Woody Harrelson is the Toronto Man, and they confront each other.
Yep.
And they start having a back and forth. The trailer. Go watch the trailer, people. You're gonna laugh your ass off. It's a balls-out comedy action.
Yeah, except that there are some parts where it doesn't look like it's going to be that way. It looks like it's going to get downright serious. It's a really good movie.
So it's called The Toronto Man.
Yep, Toronto Man.
Canada.
Yep.
But
it
looks...
Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
I knew I'd get it if I waited long enough.
So Kevin Hart's going around pretending he's this badass Toronto Man.
The Love Boat.
In the trailer, something happens where someone got hit or died or something, and he started puking like he's supposed to be this badass guy.
That was great.
It's hilarious.
Okay. Now the other one that they're canceling The Flash. Thank God. I don't know if you ever watched that stupid series.
I could not watch it.
It became a millennial soap opera. It was so bad, but they did have
Designated Survivor.
They had one cool scene in The Flash, and it was like 3 episodes ago, where the Flash they had these boots that were designed to depolarize against lightning. Ooh. So he was trying to catch this guy that was flying, and he jumps up in the air, and all of a sudden they start playing Ride the Lightning, which I thought was really interesting because Ride the Lightning, now it's time to die. And I'm thinking to myself, that's not your audience, guys. You're catering to a different audience now. But like the Flash is throwing lightning in it and stepping on it. It was actually a really cool scene.
I'll tell you, if you want to watch dark DC, just watch the Titans.
I love the Titans.
That is dark as it gets. They nailed it.
The Boys is dark as it gets.
No, The Boys is just damn right amazing. But I'm talking DC. This is dark this puts DC on the map. Watch the Titans.
All right, so
I'll just say baseball back to Joker's face.
Oh, I know. But multiple times. Yeah.
Dead.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Well, that's the way it's supposed to be. Yeah, the Man from Toronto is definitely the Love Boat. Did anybody out there watch the new Fantasy Island with the chicks?
No. Hey,
okay.
The plane, boss, the plane.
And they actually had a black lady. I can't remember her name, but she played Tattoo. And she played Tattoo because she actually literally had a magic tattoo that the island put on her. That's why they called her Tattoo.
Oh my God.
It was destroying it. Well, they went very, I hate using the term woke because it's so stupid and generalized, but very woke. Every damn episode was something else like that. But the overall special effects on it, all that were really good. They had something that they could have done well with, but it got canceled after the first season because they pulled that shit. Go woke, go broke. Yeah. So,
what I want to see is a new Wing Commander movie. That movie was put out too much ahead of its time.
Yeah.
And all-star cast. I mean, it had, in my opinion, I'm going to tell you guys right straight front, my all-time favorite movie is Wing Commander.
Ew.
I know, but it's a movie I can sit down and watch over and over and over and enjoy it. And it's probably because I'm old and I enjoyed Wing Commander so much as a kid.
Okay, here's a guess. Well, that's because I'm way cooler, Hobby. Here's
you want me to talk like this?
Yeah, baby.
The problem is my microphones is theirs, and I'm back here's right. And
can anybody guess what is my favorite movie?
Debbie Does Dallas.
Shit, you got it. No,
figured.
What? Anybody know?
Princess Bride.
Princess Bride.
Okay, if he's for serious, we're going to have to shoot him.
Dude, Princess Bride is a great movie.
Stop.
Oh, come on, dude. The interactions with what's-his-face, the short dude, about I could clearly not trust the goblet in front of you. Which one was poisoned? They were both poisoned.
Never Ending Story.
Never ending story.
Yeah. Who would want to fly
Brokeback
on that dog thingy?
Brokeback Mountain. Yeah,
Oh
you go
my
beat down.
god. Yeah, Beatdown, if that's your favorite movie, stop sending me
Nobody's even
pictures.
nobody's even get he's sending you pictures. Ew.
They're broke back.
Nobody even guessed. It's a horror movie. I'll give you a hint. It's a horror genre.
Friday the 13th.
No, that's okay. Okay, so that's a slasher genre. So,
Oh. So,
but in
talking about Freddy?
slashers, Freddy's the bomb. But my favorite movie of all time is Tremors
How are you putting that with horror?
because it's horror would be Alien, the original. That's horror.
Okay. I like Alien. There's no doubt about that. Tremors, the first Tremors was good.
It was so good.
The rest of them, shit the bed.
Did you see? No, actually, 4 was really. I liked when they went to the Old West. That was pretty good.
I remember
But
that one. That wasn't too bad. But it was
but
more
the
mean.
last one, they killed Burt Gummer. They ought to be ashamed of themselves. You kill off everybody else, but you don't kill Burt Gummer. So that means basically the series is dead. And that drives me crazy because I love that series.
That series
Hobby,
to end, bro.
you need to watch Tremors. Watch Tremors.
Okay.
The first one has Kevin Bacon in it. And Reba McEntire. Dude, they had a cast in the first one.
And for breakfast, you could use Kevin Bacon with some eggs.
You want to eat Kevin Bacon's eggs? You're gross.
Maybe he does really good eggs.
Maybe it's you that watches Brokeback Mountain. Pet Cemetery is a good one. The original.
The original. And
yeah, the original.
There. Just like
because the remake was freaking. Oh. Original. Okay. But at least on the remake of Chucky, they changed it to where they didn't screw up the canon. They just changed it completely to a toy, an AI control. They turned it into toy soldiers. Remember that one?
Mm-hmm.
With the AI little robot guys? Yeah, that's what they did. They turned Chucky into toy soldiers. 100?
The 100 is a good show.
I never really got into it.
Stephen King. That's different. But yeah, no, I hate to say it. I actually don't hate to say it, but Wing Commander is my all-time favorite movie.
Yeah, the Sandworms were Dune. This one was more like it's a graboid. Get it right. You better spell it right too. It's a graboid.
And the original Dune is weird. I watched it the other day. Now that I look at it, I loved it when I was young, but I watched it the other day and I was like, how did I love this so much?
Because
it was the game.
Freaking awesome.
The original movie? No, the new remake is freaking awesome.
No, the original, the remake's lame. I mean, they stretched it out to try to make it into 2 movies, but the original, I liked it way more. Way more. Here's one for you. How about Krull?
Yeah, with the spinning, he had the ninja like the
glaive. Yeah, which he really needed to use a whole lot more.
yeah, he did. But Krull, see, now that's the thing. I'm into the old ninja movies from back then. You know, that were real ass martial artists that look stupid.
Enter the Ninja, Revenge of the Ninja, Ninja 3: The Domination. I have seen all of them 1,000 times.
Right, and American Ninja big time. And there was green, yellow, white, red, black. Do you know what they mean?
For what? The ninja?
Yeah.
Do you remember the 9 signs of power? Renpyo, Sho, Shakai, Gen, Retsu, Zai, and Zen. And the fact that I still remember that from when I was 16 is pretty impressive.
I just got lost. So, the dark colors are assassins. So, red, black.
Saying they can't hear you.
And the dark colors are assassins. Oh! That'll teach you. And the light colors are protectors. That's what they were called, protectors. So ninja actually had good and bad. And what's he saying?
It's not going to be Warhammer.
No, it's got to be like Red Alert. Command and Conquer Red Alert.
It's going to be, and
that's actually installed on my computer over here.
Empires of the Undergrowth. whether you like it or not.
Empire Earth, great game. Awesome.
Empire Earth is a great game.
Awesome. If you want to go through and lock tech, you don't even have
Warcraft,
to let it grow.
yeah, Warcraft 3 is a possibility. I might get down
The
with that.
Warcraft series is great as long as it's not that stupid World of Warcraft.
Yeah, I agree with that. What about we go retro and play Diablo? Maybe Diablo 2.
See, I would
That'd be kind
rather
of cool.
play Titan Quest. I
Titan
wasn't
Quest.
a big Diablo guy. My buddy Jeff is. He likes Diablo.
Yeah.
Diablo 2, yes. Okay.
I could get down with some Diablo. I could literally, if I picked the right
That's right.
character.
It's not an RTS. It's a
Yeah, if I picked,
JRPG or something or whatever.
yeah, something like that. If I picked a sorceress, I could literally beat the game without dying once. And the only trouble was Andariel. You had to go ice because you had to freeze her, but then Diablo, you had to literally respec the whole thing for Diablo. So, but yeah, I could go all the way through that thing.
I can beat the game too. What I used to do is punch the screen. When I died, I was like, "Brr, brr, brr, why?"
Yeah, but if you ice her, she can't chase you, beat down. So you can kill the whole room, and as she's coming out, hit her with the ice balls, and then you would literally just sit back and she'll never get to you. Because if you get in that ring, it's all over. And Luke, you've never carried me in a game your entire life, boy. Maybe that's what we need to do. Maybe we need to set up a group D2 game or something like that.
So, other than the mess over here, guys.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's a mess again. I gotta go through a bunch of review shit and whatever. What is going on over there? I'm brought in all the stuff to make my retro systems play through that system to go through the streaming server. That seems like a lot. One way or another, it's going to go through the streaming server, so I can play like the original Wing Commanders, Wing Commander 2, Prophecy, all that stuff on the original hardware, and allow it to be live streamed still. And because all my webcams and stuff are hooked up to the stream server and not this machine over here, that means they'll still be in use, so you'll be able to see me. And yeah, so that's coming. That's coming. You just have to bear with me. It should be within, I'm going to say, give me about, I hope to say 30 days.
Is it going to be sooner than the Threadripper build?
Shut up. The Threadripper, just so you guys know, the case finally came because I love the Be Quiet 802. My big-ass gaming water machine back there that I'm proud of is running in a Be Quiet 802. So I asked Be Quiet to see if they could get me a white one. And they did. It just arrived. So, guys, custom water-cooled Threadripper is going to be built, hopefully within the week or two.
Oh, it's not your camera, dude. Your face is out of focus.
I know. And then yeah, I get it. I'm just ugly.
Live
PD is back. Live PD. Live, what the hell's PD?
Police department?
A live police department. It's the gray hair. Oh.
Yeah, it's the gray hair making you look fuzzy.
You're going to get gray hair, Rob. I wish it on you now.
All right, so.
Oh, guys, just so you know, I'm going to say this, Rob.
Uh-oh.
A friend is going to be bringing me a review item. A Steam Deck.
Well, why don't you just send it to me and let me have it?
No, because he's going to want it back. I don't get to keep it.
No. Tell him it's part of the review.
Yeah, something special. And I get to, I guess, be the unboxer? No? Something special? No? I have
Datalist,
Oh,
I'm looking at Meatsaw right there on the desktop. It's right there.
Did you?
I promise. What, Meatsaw? No.
No. I'd like to be able to, even if you didn't open it, I'd like to still pretend I'm doing an open box on it to show people what they get. Oh, I get to unbox it. Yes. Now, I don't know if you guys know, Rob is a good friend of mine, and he has done some nice stuff for the channel in the past. Like, remember the Red Devil 6900 XT? The 1 of 500?
You didn't do anything for my channel.
Yes, you did, because now that I helped with your channel, it helped.
But that's indirect.
But that's how it works. So,
oh, okay.
I wanted to have some games on it. I can, if you give me your info, I won't let anybody see it, and I will put the games on if you want, or I'll put a Steam on it and then delete it. One of the two. It's up to you. Bottom line is, he's helped me out with numerous things. Some AIOs that I reviewed. He has given me stuff like, and I'm telling you, he's like a kid in a candy store like me, and he lets me open it. He lets me break the seal and make a video on anything big that he gets. So when he got the 1 of 500 Red Devil 6900 XTs during the holy shit price, he brought it to me before he could do anything with it. And I had it for, I think, 2 days because I benched it. So he let me open it, show off the thing to the public, and bench it, and then bench it against my 6900 XT before he got to put it in. Yes, that's right. Xbox and PS5s, everything. He's done it all for me. This guy.
What has he done for you lately?
Steam Deck.
Where?
It's coming. He's already.
Let me see it.
Apparently.
Let me see it. Let me see it.
I
That is the most translucent box I've ever seen.
I haven't opened it yet.
Oh man. But all right. So if you want to, Paul, because you've been threatening them with gaming forever, we really need to do a game stream.
Yes, and like I said, that will come soon. I say give me about, it could be less, but give me about a month, 30 days.
What about the Commodore build?
The Commodore build has to happen soon. I'm going to do the Air build first.
You're going to build some Air?
No, I'm going to build the Air build.
Will it be as good as mine?
What board did you use again?
The B550, I think. I'd have to look at it again.
Is it the B550 like gamer, like $300 board?
No.
Then mine's going to be better than yours.
You got a micro ITX board with that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it might be, actually, come to think of it, Paul.
I have the AX... What the hell is it? Jeff, if you're in here, you got the same board. It is the Gigabyte Aorus B550 AX V2 or something like that. It's the Gaming AX V2 or something like that. Black Ops 3. Ooh. Let's play some zombies.
It's a B550M-A, I believe.
Oh, God. Your board is so behind mine, bro. People are going to drool on my board.
Except the difference between you and me is that my build is so much better than yours that it, look, mine runs. Right now, yours is here. Mine is right there.
I have so many things I'm behind on. Thanks. Yeah, so many things. Okay, by the look of it, I'm tired, and I've been, like I said, I've been on the CBD now.
Dude, did you notice what Lloyd just said?
What did Lloyd say?
And he said that matter-of-factly, not with a smile or something like that. That was a statement, not a joking around. I thought he was my friend.
You know what? I think you've been calling me out for too long, man.
Uh-oh. What does that mean?
It means my Commodore is going to kick your Commodore's ass.
Oh, I don't think so. I hope it does.
And
I want it to.
After the Air build, it's going to totally kick your ass.
That I'm really excited to see how you do.
Me too. Everything.
Yeah, I might actually dupe that.
Everything seems to be 3D printed, but I got to now try fitting, drilling the holes for the mounts, and then paint. And I have the paint. It's actually here now, the Commodore paint.
Yeah. I thought about getting an actual 1541 drive and dismantling it, like a dead drive.
Yeah, I was going to do that too. but it was easier for me just to 3D print one and
I
custom.
agree, and your print came out awesome.
Yeah, and to already have the holes already in there and everything all done. So that is what I think there. Paul, I just sent you a picture of my fire the past weekend. Oh, did you have it on? Did you burn the woods down like somebody else?
I'm sorry, Lloyd. I can't help you out with a 3D printer because everything is a competition with me.
Ooh. I can send you the files to make you seem, really cool. Is that upside down or is that no? Okay, it's not. I was gonna say, wow. How come the picture? I see like the flame part, but I don't see the picture. Eh? I don't see the fire. I see the. It's got a fire. Yeah, it does.
Nice.
Would you burn the tree down?
So I'm going to shoot a video on modding this thing, guys. This is one of those arcade one-up countercades. And I'm going to put a little Raspberry Pi Zero in this thing. It's for a customer. So that video I may shoot tomorrow. All the parts finally came in.
Thank you.
What
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
are you looking at?
That was just me being stupid.
Oh,
I be stupid a lot lately.
that's okay.
Yeah.
I
I
would
think it's time to-
I would tease you about it, but I wouldn't want everything to be a competition.
There's no competition, bro.
No, there is not.
I would slap you down so hard.
By the time you
Laser
knew
your
where I
guts.
was, by the time you knew where I was.
All right. On that note, I want to do an intro.
Intro. And I would actually roll an intro too, but I wouldn't want it to be a competition. So
You can't compete with this. It's in the game. So, guys, anyway, it is time. I gotta, relax because I've been sitting too long now. My back says don't do that. And the CBD helps, but it doesn't work, if that makes sense. It's $100 a bottle.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't really put me to sleep. Send the intro to the outro. Yep, it is a outro. Look. It's an outro now. It's not an intro anymore. It's not.
You're going to send him another Steam Deck to screw around with. Just what we need.
Yeah, anything to make me go whoopee.
All right.
Well, one thing I'll say, the Google ads suck did bring a lot of people through. I wish they would have stayed. That is on us or them. I don't know. If people think that the whole podcast for 2 hours is going to be talking about how Google sucks, well, there's a problem right there.
Although you could.
I could. I probably, yeah, because then I could go on to everything else they make. But the bottom line is, that's not what this video was for. I do one title for the podcast that I hope draws enough attention, and then we go from there. And everything happens. We're an open book here. So, we are on the fly. I will bring you some stuff tomorrow. Nice. Apple is bringing out an EV. Yeah, that'll drive in the ditch. That sucks.
Yeah.
That's dangerous. Yeah, maybe they'll use their navigation system too. Nobody got hurt with that one. All right, guys. Till next time, I have to get going. I will say thank you for coming in. Thank you for it looking like it was probably at some given time one of the highest peaked live streams we've done. So that just shows that some attention's being grabbed somewhere. And if you did come in late, again, just go back and watch what happened with Google. I even showed the emails based on the truth, what they're really doing. And I even tried to go, these guys know, I tried to actually do the whole thing online live. And it just kept doing the same thing, whether I picked phone, whether I picked chat, whether I picked email. It's unbelievable.
Look at your poll.
Hmm?
Look at the poll.
Oh, it's gone down a bit.
It got close.
It got close. Well, if I hit end poll now.
Yeah, it looks like RTS has got it though.
RTS does have it. Does have
Okay,
it.
that'll work.
All right, guys. Till next time. Game over.